Greetings, all you maniacs, their minds, Manic Rhymes, and today I'm going to be talking about how Xenoverse 3 could greatly improve from Xenoverse 2. Don't get me wrong, Xenoverse 2 is still a really fun and awesome game. Awesome fighting RPG, anime sort of thing. It's really, really good, but there's still some major issues and some minor issues, just stuff that I feel and how I could improve on it if I could. Just give my thought. So, first of all, customization of your CAC, your avatar, your time patroller, whatever you want to call him or her, or it, because Majins. But anyway, now there's a good amount of customization options, faces, skin color, whatever. But there needs to be more. Like, there should be a color wheel so you can pick exactly what you want. Same thing with, like, sculpting the face and the body shape and all of that. Say you want to have a male Majin, but you want him to be skinny, like a Super Boo type thing. You should be able to do that, or that should be a transformation. More on that later. But it should allow you to customize your character and make them as unique as you want. Just like you can do in Fallout 4. Just like you can do in Skyrim. Just like you can do in pretty much every other game that allows you to customize your character down to how long you want their facial hair to be. It should be that detailed. Will we get it that detailed? That's up for debate. I have no idea. So now, speaking of customization, there should be more than the 5 main races. The Saiyans, Earthlings, humans, Majins, the Frieza race or Arcosians, and the Namekians. There should be more races than that. Imagine being able to make a Kai, a Kaioshin, like a Supreme Kai. Imagine making a Beerus race character, even though we haven't explored what his race actually is. We know he must have a race because he's got a brother, and there's a guy in Universe 11 that looks a little bit like Beerus, so it's possible that, he has a race, just like every single character in the show. So that'd be a really cool avenue to explore, and I feel like Dragon Ball Super will actually, in fact, explore that avenue. I would love to see that. Everyone would love to see that because they would love to know a lot more about Beerus. We do not know much about the God Destruction of Universe 7, even though it's the main universe we've been following since day one of Dragon Ball. So, it'd be super cool to play as one of his race. Another race that could be possible are artificial humans. Androids, like Androids 17 and 18. It would be awesome to play as an artificial human, as an android. And, just give us a lot more options than the 5 that we have already. You can make up to 8 characters, but there's only 5 races. So, it would be really cool. Also throw in some other random ones if you want in there, like, I don't know, just off the top of my head, maybe you're a race from like Universe 8 or from some other universe. That would be awesome. Speaking of other universes, the story of Xenoverse 3, it could go down 2 paths. One, it just follows the chronological evolution of Dragon Ball Super, which is probably what's going to happen. Or it could do this. It could start to follow Dragon Ball Super, but a time patroller goes rogue and starts to lay waste to everything and starts to fuck shit up. And it's your job to kill this time patroller. Take him down. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be a lot fresher than just going back in time and fixing history and whatnot, because the two dudes, the guy and the girl that were doing it, Toa and Mira, they're dead now. Permanently. They have been completely eliminated. So, why not a time patroller just goes insane or says, screw this. I'm changing history the way I want it. Because you're a time patroller. You're allowed to go back in time. That would be cool. So going on with the transformations, if they add new races, like Kais, like the Beerus race or androids, what would their transformations be? I could see with the Beerus race like a Fury mode. Going back to Dokkan Battle, there's a version of Beerus in the game when you get below a certain threshold of HP, he gets angry and you're invincible. Now, invincibility would not be a thing in Xenoverse. It could just be a power up. You would have purple aura around you, like what happens when Beerus gets pissed off, which is often, because he's got a bit of a temper. He needs to work that out, but he kind of has. He's got a little character development. Androids could have a Super 17 sort of thing. Like you change your appearance a bit, you get taller, and I don't know, maybe your hair gets longer. Just like Super 17 and GT, even though he is one of the worst things about GT. If they were to retell the story of Dragon Ball GT, take 17 out, completely remove Super 17, and people will be a lot happier. Also, explore more on Super Saiyan 4, because there needs to be more information about it. But anyway, so I guess the Kais could just potential unleashed. I mean, I don't really have anything. Maybe they could fuse with another Kai. That'd be cool. And you would permanently get stronger. You'd be a fusion. So say you fuse with the Supreme Kai with Shin. His name is actually Shin. Your Kai name would be, I don't know, Supreme Kaioshin or Supreme Kai. Something like that. I don't know, just make a couple character name, add Shin to it. That's fusion. So what about the other races? I could see Saiyans going Super Saiyan 4 or Blue. I do not want to see Super Saiyan Blue because it takes all the uniqueness out of it. You could also say, well, going Super Saiyan 4 takes uniqueness out of it because only Goku and Vegeta did it. Same thing with Super Saiyan Blue. Only Goku and Vegeta have Super Saiyan Blue. But the problem with Super Saiyan Blue is it's Super Saiyan God with Super Saiyan. Hence the old stupid name Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Do you really want every single time patroller running around as a Super Saiyan God? Wouldn't that screw stuff up? Wouldn't it be bad if there was a Super Saiyan God strong enough to overthrow the God of Destruction and screw everything up? Hey, that's another story. That could happen. No, and I feel like the Super Saiyans of the Time Patrollers would rather go down the path of where they could get the power by themselves without having to do a ritual or specialized training. So Super Saiyan 4 it is. How would that work? You go to the GT timeline, you talk to Goku and Vegeta, you train with them, they make you go Grade 8 because Vegeta, maybe Goku helps you grow a tail or something, or you already have a tail. Vegeta can make an artificial moon, a small artificial moon to trigger the Ozaru transformation. So that happens, you turn into a Golden Great Ape, remember who you are, Super Saiyan 4, you always have it. You always have it in the bag if you need it. Now, would you be able to go to Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, then 4? No. I see it as you could go Super Saiyan 1, but when you're max key, you have to be, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 key bars. You could go Super Saiyan 4. And it's a huge power boost, and I would see it having basically no issues because that's how Super Saiyan 4 works. It's more powerful than Super Saiyan 3, and it's a lot more stable than Super Saiyan 3. And it does not drain nearly as much stamina as Super Saiyan Blue, just judging on how the characters performed in the series. So the rest of the races, the humans would have Kaioken, Potential Unleashed, and the Powerful Nimbus, which is an underrated transformation. That thing is annoying as hell, because they have reach, and if you have reach, you're dangerous in a fighting game. I could see the Majins turning into not just going purification, which I've proved is still, it's a viable transformation if you learn how to control it, but maybe they could do it in a way where you're not so odd, where you're actually, you have your same combos and your same moves, it's just, you get tougher, and They could have like a super boo transformation where you get a big power boost. And stuff like that. The androids, like I said, would have a Super 17 sort of thing. Namekians, I'm not sure, other than just going giant, because that's a thing, giant Namekians. And, yeah, that's... The Frieza race would still have their golden form. Maybe there'll be an improved golden form where you get a power boost and your ki blast change, although that can be a bit overpowered if you think about it, because the golden Frieza death beams, they are lethal. They are so lethal. I mean, I don't know. It's just a few ideas I've had. Also, to go along with improving it overall, the server connections. They need to fix those servers like crazy, because the game lags too much, man, and there's way too much problems, and hit detection gets wonky as soon as the internet is a bit laggy, as soon as the servers are laggy. Not that the hit detection is shit, it's a lot better from Xenoverse 1. Oh my god, Xenoverse 1. Oh no, the hit detection was so awful. And it got worse. Xenoverse 2, hit detection is pretty damn good. They can improve that. So the final thing I want to say to improve on is balancing out some of the moves and characters. What am I exactly talking about? There are some moves in the game with invincibility frames. Don't do that. Every single super move should be able to be countered in some way. Either by dodging it and then hitting them without you being hit, because that can happen sometimes, i.e. Super Dragon Fist. That has actually happened to me. I went behind someone, I went to punch them, and I got sucked into some sort of vortex of fists and got slammed to the ground. And then I got my stamina broken. That's annoying. The stamina break I am not mad about. Is a very, very good, not really good, but it's definitely a thing. It's dangerous. But balancing some of the characters, make Goku harder to use. The problem with Goku, he's the easiest character to use. Yes, he's the main character of the series. He's the hero, even though all he wants to do is fight strong people. He's so shallow. He annoys me. But as soon as you're losing online, you know how you instantly win? Super Saiyan Blue Goku. You cannot lose with him. You can't. It's impossible. Unless you're me, I can't use Goku to save my life because I'm a Vegeta player. So going along with Vegeta, people forget that he is literally right behind Goku in power. His Super Saiyan Blue is actually stronger than Goku's if Goku does not use the Kaioken. Vegeta is also, I feel, has way more fighting experience. He's just an overall better character for me. And his combos do need a little bit of tweaking. He has this one combo where he flies up and he jabs his fingers right into the guy's gut. Ow. But there's a move called Wild Hunt where you punch him, you slam around and slam him to the ground. It's an awesome move. I love that move a lot. It works well with my female Majin. But you'd think that you could just do that and connect it. It doesn't work like that. That is odd. That is really odd. It should, but it doesn't. That's the biggest issue with certain characters with those kind of combos. The super moves that they give them don't always connect with their combos. It's a little annoying, and it hinders their overall damage. Combos are everything. You can't just hit a dude twice and kill them. But, I don't know. More variations of Vegeta should also exist. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is one of them that I thought was going to be in the game, but it's not. He only showed up in the Burst Limit series, or did he also appear in Ultimate Tenkaichi? I don't remember, because I never played those games, except for Burst Limit. He's a beast in Burst Limit too, but anyway, that should be a thing. that Vegeta has more variations. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is still like one of the better variations of Vegeta, other than the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who is a threat. He's a major threat if you use him right. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's combos, I feel, are a little bit more fluid and natural for Vegeta, but he needs more damage output with his basic attacks. He's not all ki blasts. Yes, that's what he mostly does in the series. He blasts everything to hell, which is awesome. But he's still a close fighter. He's still a fighter that fights a lot like Goku. So, what else is there? Oh yeah. Super Saiyan Blue Goku's annoying habit to say, "It isn't over yet," every single time you back hit. Stop that. That is the most triggering thing on the planet, because back hits are such a common occurrence. You guys saw in one of my videos where I literally went into the training mode and back hit it with Blue Goku, and it's loud. Even if you're far away from him, you can clearly hear, "It isn't over yet. It isn't over yet. It isn't over yet." Shut up. Jesus. All the other variations of Goku say something like "darn it," or they just grunt. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku doesn't say anything because he's awesome. GT Goku's best Goku, because he actually, when he went Super Saiyan 4, he actually wanted to kill. He didn't want to fight strong people. He was just like, "Oh, you made me mad. You're dead." But anyway, that's basically all I have to say about Xenoverse 3 when it comes out, because it is going to come out. Fucking 2 years from now or something, because Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out. So they release a new Dragon Ball game every like year-ish. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I can't really think of anything else to add, but oh god, I'm full of burps. It's the end of the world as I know it. Oh, one more thing going on with the customization. You should be able to customize your CAC's combo strings. So instead of just the standard whatever race you're using combos, whatever teacher you're under, you should be able to learn like snippets of their combos so you can make your own Ultimate Fighter. You could be super cheap with this, though. I can see it, because you can just go with Goku's combo strings and you'll have easy stamina breaks and easy victories. God, I hope they fix Goku in the next game. They're not. They're going to keep him the easiest character to use, which is super triggering. No character in a video game and a fighting game should be super easy to pick up and use. That's just my mindset. I like characters that take time to learn. And I hope they nerf some backswings, like the freaking windmill kick that Goku, Gohan, Bardock, those kind of guys use, with that double kick that has super amount of range. It's annoying. I guess the female Majins and the male Majins aren't much better because they actually have more reach because they have stretchy arms. They're Stretch Armstrong. They are. Majins are weird, but they're cool. So, wow, I've been talking for almost 20 minutes. Oh my. So yeah, sorry about not keeping this under 10 minutes, but I had a lot to say. But again, I mean, all this is justified. I feel like if all this happens in Xenoverse 3, it's going to be the best in the Xenoverse series. So, will it end after Xenoverse 3? I don't freaking know. It makes so much money that they'll just probably just keep shiting out games. Oh, Bandai Namco. You are crazy people. So yeah. If there's any changes, if you play the game that you would like to see happen, I would love to hear them. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. And remember, and truly, we trust.